And I put it down to carrying a heavy rucksack, usually with climbing gear for most of my life. But in that last year, it was pretty good preparation for that bang.
So staying fit saved your life.
Yeah, totally. I can get into all the statistics and stuff, but my, I suppose, most deadly injury was the tear in the aorta.
Where's that?
So the aorta is the main artery coming out of the...
Stop.
So the aorta is the main artery coming out of the left-hand side of the heart. It's basically the main blood supply for all your limbs and all your organs. And basically, it kind of looks like the top of a shepherd's crook. So it comes out of the heart, then kinks around, and then goes down your spine. In a high-speed accident, it's a common injury. The heart accelerates forwards in the rib cage and then gets snapped backwards. And it's that snapping back usually tears or severs the aorta. And that's basically what happened to me. So I had a 2.5 inch hole in mine. That basically means your heart is pumping all the blood out of your body as fast as it can. Now, the statistics with that is the only people who survive a crash with that injury are well-built guys between the ages of 18 and 40. They typically are endurance athletes of a heavier build, so, rugby players, army types, things like that, people who've got a big upper body strength. So apparently I fell into that category, although I was 39, so I think it was a bit tight. But of those people that survive the crash, 95, 96%, you die within an hour. Then it starts dropping down to, 0 point something percent of the people. So most people die at the scene. There's a very rare few live a couple of hours, if that. You most die on the way to hospital. Of the ones that survive to hospital, they generally don't survive the surgery. And it's all these weird kind of things that I shouldn't have survived. Was it fitness? Was it luck? I don't know, but having the muscle structure that I did and being the size that I was certainly puts things in my favour. Well, did you know? Fitness was always a big thing in my life. Climber, mountaineer, all those sorts of things. I was always doing stuff like that. So it does kill me to be out of shape, and it does drive me crazy because I'm certainly the biggest I've ever been. I'm definitely the heaviest. And everything hurts. Everything's hard work. And trying to get rid of that is a big priority.
What would you say is the most annoying thing now that since the accident that you experienced?
Being weak, really. So it's silly things like tying your shoelaces. I get sick. I physically feel sick when I try and tie my shoelaces because I've got a gut in the way that gets squashed. That makes me feel ill. I get dizzy because the blood all rushes to my head because of higher blood pressure. My brain can't cope with that, so I get dizzy spells. When I do get down there to eventually tie them, I then struggle because I haven't got the finger strength to do the laces up.
And you're still trying to go to Everest, you're still trying to do the North Pole. None of that, even those simple things aren't enough to stop you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll keep burning. And you know what's good about that? I've got you tying your shoelaces. So there's a nice fucking cut too with that.
Well, just an FYI for you, being honest now, not hamming it up.
Yeah.
At that point in time, I was trying not to be sick while I was doing it.
Really?
That's why I was breathing a bit funny.
Mate, I don't know how you keep doing it. I really don't.
I ain't got a clue either, mate. But yeah, I can't explain it really. I wish I could.